we're going to rank Star Wars films.
Don, hadn't this been done before?
Shut the fuck up, Joe. Who gives a shit if it's been done before? People love this kind of stuff.
Donald, there's no reason for rude comments like that. Besides, Joe is right. Many creators have done this multiple times. We should try something new.
New. Okay, how about this? We'll make a new tier list based on famous people who are the biggest assholes. We'll start with your husband, Michael. We'll put her on S tier for super asshole.
What the hell, Trump? My wife isn't a man, and she's not an asshole. She's a wonderful woman who made my life better.
Yeah, that's what a cuck would say. She's an asshole because she ruined the school lunches.
Don, she did not ruin school lunches. She wanted schools to help kids eat healthier.
Do I look like I give a fuck? Are we going to encourage on making an asshole tier list or move on with the current tier list? Because I am thinking of another tier list where we rank the biggest bitches.
Okay, fine. Anything to move on from this conversation?
That's what I thought. Now we are doing all 9 films.
Hey, what's that first movie? I don't think I heard of it.
Of course you haven't. It was a bullshit movie about some dumb bitch babysitting some green-looking turd.
Donald, that's not what the movie is about. Besides, it was to start up a brand new Star Wars show back then. It wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. Ahsoka was kind of a baddie, though.
Joe, what the fuck?
Joe, Ahsoka is underage.
Yeah, so...
Joe, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just for that, I am putting this on F tier. I don't care how you feel.
Donald, you can't do that.
I don't care, bitch. Now let's move on to the main attractions. First off, A New Hope. What do we think, boys?
Well, it's the very first film to start a franchise. We have to give it an S tier because of that.
Barack, you dumb fuck, just because it started something doesn't mean it belongs in S tier. I will go as far as A tier. The story is iconic, the characters are memorable, and that scene where Luke was standing staring into the sunset, I creamed because of how good the score was.
Okay, Don, that was kind of gross, but I do agree that the film has its iconic moments, but why doesn't it make S tier?
Why? Well, there's nothing too bad about it. It just doesn't feel like S tier to me, okay?
I think it should be S tier just for Leia's tits.
Joe, why do you always have to say this kind of shit? Besides, you can't even see her tits in this film.
Oh, you actually can. I watched the film on 4K, and in the opening scene, you can totally see them under her white outfit.
Wait, really?
Yes, if you just...
Okay, so a tier to make this conversation to end.
Barack, just like your husband, always ruining the fun.
I am just trying to move this video along.
Fine, whatever. Now Empire Strikes Back. I don't think there's nothing much to say but S tier.
Yep.
Indeed so.
All right then, let's move on. Next is...
Wait, aren't we going to explain why the film is S tier?
Barack, I am fucking tired from golfing, okay? I don't have all day for this shit.
Oh, so you have time for golfing but not running your presidency.
Joe, I wouldn't be talking if I were you. You straight up ran this wonderful country to the ground. You were being operated on by puppeteers while sleeping all day. So don't you fucking tell me that you want to compare presidencies.
Guys, shut up. Let's just move on. You both are shitty presidents.
Fuck you, Obama.
Fuck you, Obama.
Whatever. What's next?
This isn't over, but for time's sake, we'll move on. Next is Return of the Jedi. I give this a C tier.
Donnie, what the hell? A C tier? This is what ended the original trilogy. The Empire's been destroyed, the Jedi rebels have been reestablished, and everything turned out great.
Joe, that's not enough information. Did you read that off your teleprompter?
Shut up, you fat ass.
Fuck you.
Guys, relax. Now I do agree with Trump with being in C tier. The writing is what really screwed it all up. For starters, why did Luke enter Jabba's palace without any help to rescue Solo?
Yes, I agree. I was confused about that. I will say this, that Leia was pretty hot.
Joe, why do you keep sexualizing her?
Oh, come on. You don't think she was hot? I nearly got a chub when Luke and Leia kissed in the second film.
Joe, they were siblings. You need to seek help, bud.
No, bro needs to be fixed like a dog. Cut his balls off if he even has any. They're probably a barren wasteland like Jill's pussy.
At least I have a wife that loves me, and not for my money.
Yeah, but at least my wife...
Guys, shut up. I can't stand your damn bickering. Why can't you two ever get along? Now back on course? I think the final film was okay, but I also questioned how the Ewoks were able to destroy the Empire tech with nature.
Yeah, I agree, man. They should have been shot down quick.
To add on to that, they purposely made the stormtroopers bad at aiming.
So do we all agree with C tier?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now let's move on to the not as good trilogy. First is Phantom Menace. I give this an F tier.
Wait, hold on.
Joe, I swear to God, if you mention anything about little Anakin, I will make sure you will get captured and put into alligator Alcatraz. Don't fucking test me, you damn pervert.
Um, uh,
Joe, what the hell is wrong with you? Don't you dare talk about sniffing Anakin. Anyway, the movie wasn't terrible by all means, but it was still entertaining. The battles were fun, and the CGI was way ahead of its time for 1999. I will say that the writing was pretty bad, though.
Obama, the CGI being good? What's wrong with you? The CGI was okay, but it had a lot of hiccups.
Screw you, Orange Pill. I was just giving my opinion.
Whatever, I will agree with you on the writing. I swear I nearly walked out with how boring it was with the amount of overdone dialogue about politics. I came to watch an action-packed movie, not to be dealing with more presidency work.
yes, I nearly fell asleep halfway through the movie. All the counselor stuff was very boring.
Joe, I can't believe I am saying this, but I actually agree with you for once. I wanted to fall asleep so bad, but that dumbass Jar Jar was so loud and annoying.
Look, the only thing that's saving this film are the duel fights, and that duel score was absolutely iconic.
Oh shit, that was good. Fine, just because of the duel of fate and the battles, and maybe the CGI, I will give it a D tier.
Okay, works for me.
Now, the god-awful sequel, Attack of the Clones. This is an F tier.
Don, why are you so mad with these films? We haven't got to the worst ones yet.
Because I want to get to my other favorite now.
Don, we need to take time and express our opinions.
Joe, the more time we take, the higher chance of you falling asleep. Hell, I am surprised that you are still awake with us.
Don't worry, Don. I took Adderall, so I should be okay. Wait, what are we doing again? Oh, look at that, a Star Wars tier list. Why are we already on Attack of the Clones?
Joe, are you sure you took the right pills?
What are pills?
Jesus Christ, Joe, this is why I want to get this done. Anyway, the romance in this film between Padme and Anakin was so cringe. I mean, I hate sand, it's rough and gets everywhere. Someone had to be drunk writing that.
Honestly, I think that was the worst part of the film. Hell, I hated Anakin throughout. His performance was terrible. I get his character as a teen, but he should have done better.
I agree. If anything, the battles were definitely worth it. I also was so invested on learning about the clones and how they were made.
Clones? Clone what?
Cloning more dementia pills for you, you rotting corpse. Anyway, Barack, you managed to convince me to put this at least in C tier. Now, Revenge of the Sith. This shit is the GOAT. I fucking love.
Oh my God, this is one of my favorite films. Anakin's fall to the Sith was so heartbreaking. The little Anakin I once had the hots for became broken and manipulated due to stress of love and anxiety. The battles were amazing, and I wanted to rewatch that a million times. The story is well crafted, and seeing the bad guys win was definitely a shocker, but a great change of pace in the movie industry. The montage of Order 66 was dark and beautiful. The one thing I do want to knock on is wanting to see more of Order 66. Also, getting back to the battles, the duel between Anakin and Kenobi was incredible. I did tear up a bit when Kenobi had to leave his once great partner. Overall, it was a great rewatch seeing it 20 years later. Give it S tier.
Joe, what the hell? Did you take your pills or something? You said everything that I wanted to say.
Yeah, Joe, what the hell just happened?
What are you two talking about? Oh, are we doing a tier list?
Aw, shit, of course. Barack, better get your shotgun and take Joe out to the back of the tool shack. His last brain cell just jumped out the window. Anyway, let's just move on to the next trilogy. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Honestly, they should all be F tier for fucking garbage.
What? They weren't that bad? Okay, maybe the last two were bad, but not the first one.
They were fucking bad. These last three films completely shit on the legacy of what we once called Star Wars. I can't believe Kathleen Kennedy, the wretched idiot who made the films, was even the head leader of making the films. Dave Filoni should have made these.
Donnie has a point. After all, Kathleen was part of some great projects back in the 80s and 90s before all this woke crap began.
Oh, that's how far you remember Sleepy? I thought you remember as far back as the Jurassic period.
Donald, what the hell? I'm agreeing with you.
Whatever. Anyway, The Force Awakens gets an F tier.
Don, it's not that bad. The presentation was good and was a fun watch.
A fun fucking watch was more fun watching. Your wife's acting on iCarly. Joe's performance on Being President. This movie shits on the original.
Why did I catch that stray?
What made it so bad?
The story is a blatant copy of New Hope. All the characters shoved in just to feel included and had no reason for the main story. Han Solo was completely destroyed. Wasn't Han a rebellious criminal who worked on his own? Now they made him into a piece of shit father who looked like he never came back from getting milk.
Okay, you do make a good point, but the visuals were beautiful and the sound design's unique. Also, they used more practical effects than CGI to keep up with the quality these movies are known for.
Yes, I guess I can give it that. Then I'll put it on D tier, not any higher.
Make it a C, and I'll pay for your next McDonald's meal.
Fine, I will.
What a fat ass.
You want to go Sleepy Joe? I am going to act like I didn't hear that and instead move on. Now, oh God, this film, The Last Shitty Jedi.
Honestly, I can't disagree with you on this one.
This film is so bad.
The audience were absolutely petrified when seeing the slop that was put onto screen. I can't believe they made Luke into some sad old hermit and was grumpy. Seriously, they made the legend Mark Hamill drink space cum.
Honestly, the blue milk Publix was selling looked better than what that was.
Wow, Joe actually making a good analogy. Bravo, Joe.
Thanks. I actually had that milk and drank it. Later, I took a can of blue paint, poured it into my own semen to get a taste test to get a comparison.
And with that, I now retract my statement.
Let's move on with this before Joe conjures up any more foul concoctions of food we don't want to hear.
Oh, come on. I have a whole recipe.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. Anyway, the movie was bad. Throw it into F tier. Finally, Rise of the Skywalker. I don't even want to discuss this one at all. It is just so fucking bad.
I agree. Normally, I get easily confused, but this was on a whole new level. So much was happening. It felt more of a long fetch quest than it did on trying to stop some empire thing. They had to find a dagger, then get it translated, and finally, wait, what was I talking about?
I will let that dementia pass on that one Joe. The story's so convoluted and some of the writing was absolutely the dumbest crap I have ever seen. Rey was Mary Sue. The characters had no development at all. C-3PO acknowledges that he can translate anything right after Chewbacca got shot down, supposedly. Lazy plot writing.
Can we also mention how Darth Sidious somehow came back? Bro was apparently taken and cloned in order to keep the Dark Force alive. What was wrong with Kylo Ren running the galaxy? It blew my mind that they even thought of that crap in the writing room.
Dude, when Rey said that she was Skywalker at the end, I laughed my ass off. First off, her parents were no more than regulars. Luke came out of Anakin's dick into Padma's vagina. The Force stayed with Luke. Rey is just some wannabe bitch who wants to take on the challenge that was never going to happen. Thank God her solo film got canceled. No one at all asked for that.
We're forgetting the fights. Normally, I am bad at remembering, but the shitty fights were so bad I actually remembered.
Joe makes a good point. There's not a single good saber duel between anyone in all three films.
I wholeheartedly agree, Barack. The fights were nothing more than two children hitting each other with sticks. No flips, cool moves, or anything. Hell, I would go as far as saying the Phantom Menace had better fights. I will also give the original trilogy a break since it was the 70s and the 80s due to limited resources.
I'm guessing it's going down to F tier.
It doesn't even deserve F tier. Let's make a new tier called the non-existent tier. Holy shit, are we finally done?
Indeed we are, and may I say we did a fine job at the work we have done.
Oh, finally. I am getting sleepy. It's past my bedtime.
When is it not your bedtime, you sleepy fuck?
Bye, guys, and have a nice day.